Today, we're going to kick off about a week and a half, or not a week and a half, a month and a half of some really rockin' whiskeys. Kind of the big dogs of Kentucky. And a Canadian, eh? So we broke out one of our local whiskey people. That's the Ben Milam's Cup. And then we got, since it's the big dogs of whiskey, we're going to break out our 2-inch Bourbon Cup too. So, kind of some favorites of mine. So today, we're going to go back in time to 2012. Does it work for me?
I think you fell down and hit your head.
Did I get thinner? Anyways, this is the Blantons. Ooh. And we're gonna crack this bad boy open. So, now these bottles right here, they give you the day they were poured out of the cask.
Then they give you the cask number too.
Yeah, it's 62512. So 2000. I've had this in my bar for a long time. It's hard to break open good whiskey, but we're gonna do it today. They also have the house number, which is H, which is where they store it. Now, Blanton's Bourbon is made in Frankfort, Kentucky, and
that's the capital of Kentucky.
And it's made at the Buffalo Trace Distillery. But you didn't know that.
Didn't.
I didn't either until I read it. This is from barrel number 55. So that was a long time ago. I think they're up to like a couple hundred. And the Rick number is 24. And this is a single barrel, comes in at 46% alcohol by volume, or 93 proof. And with Blanton's, they all have a different, well, not all of them, but they have the different positions of the dude on the horse. So some are like up, some are down, some are racing.
The jockey.
The jockey. That's why I married you, baby, to fill in all the gaps.
Not good for much.
And I have a lot
good for useless info.
I have a lot of gaps. Yeah. So let's break this thing open. Now it's got this little cool tie. That came off awfully easy. I was thinking I was gonna fight with it and everything else.
You haven't tried to take the cork out yet. Whoa, you're getting better at this.
Ooh, the cork even smells good. Once you popped it open, the scent just went. So no, the cork holds together. That is pretty cool. I like these things. All right, whiskey is kind of my jam, but the little woman doesn't like the whiskey as much.
I don't.
Now, damn, that's smooth smelling. I'm getting like oak. That's like right off the top. The age of the oak. I'm not sure exactly how long this was aged, but I've had it for a long time. But that doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't age anymore once it's in the bottle. But it's a good, nice color.
Yeah, it's like a really light amber color. It's got cork floaties in it. A few, but that don't matter. You can smell real strong vanilla, caramel, and like a honey. And you can tell it's corn based. So this is a nice good corn whiskey. I love. If they had cologne like this, I'd be wearing it all the time. Of course, my work wouldn't like it too much.
No, they'd probably fire you.
Now, on the taste, first off, the peppery corn. The spices you get.
What do you mean peppery corn? You mean like peppercorns? Like pepper?
Pepper, like peppercorns.
Yeah, but you said peppery corn, like, and I thought of corn on the cob with pepper on top of it.
Okay. Now, if you stuck that in a barrel and aged it for a while, there you go. It's got, you can taste the pepper in it. It's got that spice. The vanilla is pretty dominant in this, and it's like a subtle. The smell you're getting, the flavors are more subtle than I was expecting. But it's got good flavor to it.
Is it smooth?
It's smooth. You get the caramel, the vanilla. The vanilla is really good in this, by the way. I mean, it's pretty dominant. And you're picking up like a honey. And it's got like a sweet little tang to it. So it's spicy, sweet, and it's got a lot of flavors. You're picking up a little bit of the char, but not a lot of the barrel. But no, it is banging. Now, we're gonna try this bad boy on the rocks. I'm just gonna put one little ice cube in it. I think that's all it needs. I don't want to waste it. I don't want to spill any of it. Now, but this, okay. This stuff here, well, let me try this first and then I'll explain something. Because the price. The price is really different from place to place. Ooh. Now with the ice, it takes away that little burn that it gave you. And now you got all the flavors. You can taste, it's not as peppery, but the vanilla and the caramel really stand out. And you're getting more of a, like a smoky char flavor with the oak. So ice and whiskey, it totally changes the flavor profile, which is awesome. Okay, anyways. Ooh, that's good. I'm glad I saved that one. The cost of the Blantons. This one, I think in 2012, cost us around, I think it was $50.
It was more than $50. It was $60 because I bought it for you and you refused to pick it up because you were like, that is too much money for such a small bottle of whiskey. And I was like, but it's for your collection.
Okay, anyways.
I just wanted you to have something nice.
Okay, $60 in 2012. Okay, I can, if I can find it in Texas. They're pretty rare in Texas. I'm sure in Kentucky they're like falling off the shelves. But in Texas, it's hard to get. Out here, I have found it anywhere from $60 if they can get it to $300 that they will get it. So, depending on what you want to pay, do you might want to get it or do you want to get it? For your bar collection and just the flavors, I would pay the $60 to maybe $120. Just because it's so good. And that's just me. But up in the pricier ranges, like the $200-300, I'd find something else. Buffalo Trace, I haven't reviewed it on here, but it has the profiles of this. And I have to review their stuff. So one day. That's good. So it's a little expensive. They have them in the little small bottles, which I'd love to get. But yeah, pretty tasty. Any thoughts, baby?
Well, I'm just wondering if my brother came over and was like, "Hey, let's crack that bad boy."
No.
Open.
That's brother status.
No.
That's brother status right here. The shelf. My shelf. Brother and brother-in-law status right here.
That's not true.
Okay. Brother-in-law, maybe. Brother-in-law, yes. Daddy.
No, I've given Mike some stuff
You
all the
have.
time. So
You have.
he's my brother.
I'm gonna put a lock on this thing.
Doesn't
You know
matter.
those little doors that they put in the malls? That's what I'm gonna have.
You're not gonna do that because you'll put the key somewhere. I'll find it,
I
and
probably-
then you won't be able to get your alcohol anymore.
Anyways, for the next couple of weeks, next couple of Fridays, we are gonna be doing the big boys of whiskey. Start breaking open some good ones.
What's the next one that you're gonna?
The next one is gonna be the single barrel wild turkey.
Is that a big boy? I thought that was just like a.
That's anybody that talks about whiskey eventually is going to talk about wild turkey. They have some. I haven't had any yet. I haven't. Well, I had the cheap stuff. I haven't had the single barrel one, and that one is kicked up on the alcohol. This one comes in at 93 proof. That one I think is 100 and some proof. So wild turkey is like the
I just really don't know anything about whiskeys other than they make me grit my teeth, and it's not.
This one's pretty good. I like
I
this
haven't
one.
found one that's enjoyable.
This one, Mr. Week would drink. I gotta go see that movie.
One day when you're not drinking.
On my days off, I like to relax
It's true.
and chill. All right. Anyways, that's all we got for today. Like, share, and subscribe. And we will be back next Friday with the wild turkey. And then I think we have another clown shoes on Wednesday. We're going to do as a beer. And then we got some whacked out different beers that we're going to do after that. That is like a way girly beer one. Was it like unicorns and stuff? Look like
I don't think so.
it's all pink and fluffy looking.
Uh,
It's got foo-foo in it or some weird stuff. Yum-yums or...
Oh, that Yum Yum one? You wouldn't let me see the bottle. You were just smiling and giggling.
All right, that's all we got for today. Like, share, and subscribe. We will be back Wednesday for a beer review and next Friday for the wild turkey.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks.